Spin me around and around, turn me upside down. Spin me around and around, let me feel. Spin me again and again, till I'm upside down. Calling again and again, my name. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming.
Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are going to be doing a kind of starter home. I think it comes in around like 28 or 26,000. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it's around that price range. So the house has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So there's a double bed for 2 parents or 1 parent, and there is a twin bed for a kid or teenager or whoever you want in there. So yeah, and then the obvious, there's the kitchen and living room and everything like that. So yeah, it's actually pretty cheap. I wanted to go lower, but I kind of got away from that and I just gave myself a little bit more money. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind, and I think it might be pretty easy to get your families to afford this. I don't see why not, because I think you might start out with like 22,000 and then just work your way up to a few more thousand to buy this house. So I think that would be pretty easy to do. And yeah, so here we are working in the kitchen. In this house, I go like all around the house because I was trying to get everything I needed and get everything like placed down before I start to clutter and waste all my money on that. So I think I did that pretty well. So yeah, and there's not too much clutter throughout the rooms or whatever, but I think it's fine. I still think it's homey, so hopefully you do think that too. So also, this is kind of random, but the saucer lights that I always use, and I'm sure like everybody else uses, like the tiny ones, I'm pretty sure they lowered the price of them in an update before like Eco Lifestyle. I could be making that up, but I'm pretty sure they lowered them, and I kind of forgot about that. But I went to go use cheaper lights, and they're like kid lights or whatever, and I set them down, and then I realized that they're more money than the actual good saucer lights and not like the bad ones, if that makes sense. When like starter homes, wow, I can't speak, I go with like those kid saucer lights and I set them down, but they're more expensive than the good ones, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense, but that's actually really good news, so that we could have good lighting. So yeah, I thought that was pretty nice. And then I actually go with a lot of base game things, really. And then there's some season things like the windows and then the couches and stuff, but for the most part I think it is base game. So like I said before, I wanted to do limited pack, but I don't think you really need all the packs. So I think that would be pretty easy to get this house. So yeah, if you just have seasons and base game, obviously, I think it would be pretty good to download this house. So yeah, and then right now we're working on the bed, or not the bedroom, the living room, and there's a lot of blue. There's like pretty strong blue theme in here. So, and then I used a lot of dark woods against like the light wood floor, and I think that looks really nice. So I actually used to do that quite a lot when I kind of first started building. Not really when I first started, but when I kind of first started my YouTube channel, I used to go with kind of like dark floors and light woods, or like a lot of whites, or the opposite. But then I kind of get away from that. But I did that in this building. I think it looks quite nice. So yeah, I had to re-record that part because, like I said in my last video, I'm having a lot of problems with it where it just cuts out and doesn't record. So yeah, I had to record that part, and my mic is being really stupid. So yeah, hopefully it cooperates from now on. Usually when I unplug it and plug it back in, it starts to work again. So yeah, and hopefully the quality is alright. So yeah, and then I think we're just adding some paintings, and then we'll be moving on to the master bedroom, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, we're adding paintings. So I think that painting kind of tied in with the green and the light blue, and I think that worked really well. So I like that painting. And then I go with the same, or like a different swatch of the painting on the other wall and size it up. So yeah, I think it's quite nice and fills in the space. And that coffee table is only 50 simoleons, I think. That's a really good price for that, because it's like really nice, but it didn't really match, and it was too big for the area, so I wasn't able to use it. There's actually no coffee table in here, but I think that's alright. So, but yeah, so I think we're going to get rid of those paintings because they cost a bit more than I wanted to spend on paintings. They were like 300 simoleons or more, and I didn't want to spend that. And yeah, so here we are working on the bathroom. The bathroom's actually really simple. It's like all white and there's not much color. I probably could have added a rug or whatever, but I didn't end up doing that. But yeah, I used really cheap items in there, so if you do plan this, I think they'll probably break a ton and it will probably be a pain. So yeah, but if you download it, you will probably be upgrading most of it. But here I am with the master bedroom, and I used a really cheap bed from Eco Lifestyle, and I used this cutting board from Cool Kitchen stuff, and I used the tool mod to turn it like a 90 degrees, I think, and I made it like a headboard, and I thought it looked really cool. And just, I don't know, I just think it brought the bed to life, I guess. I don't know, I think it looks much better with the headboard than without. So I really like how that turned out, and I hope you do too. I don't think your Sims will really like the bed because it's super cheap and it's probably really comfortable for them, but I think it will do for now. And then I think we're going to be getting a rug, and then yeah, switching the the end table with the mirror, because I don't know if they could squeeze between the bed and like the wall. I'm not too sure, but if they can't, you could probably just squeeze it over just a little bit, and I'm sure they could get over. And right now we're just finding paintings for the walls, and then switching the doors to this darker brown, because I think that fit a lot better with the rest of the woods here at the house. And then here we are working on the kids' room now, or the teens' room, whoever you want in here. And we're just figuring out a bed. I kind of struggled figuring out a bed because I don't know. I like this bed, but I felt like it was too modern or too nice for in here. I don't know why, but I go with one. I think I actually don't remember. I think it was from not Seasons. Oh no, City Living. Okay. And then I think the paintings look really nice with the bed, and then we go with this dark rug, and I think it just ties in really well. So yeah, and then I think we're gonna be getting a wardrobe, yeah, here. And then yeah, I just think this house looks really cute, and I think everything just looks super nice together and super cozy. And then we're just adding some details to the living room and some clutter to make it more lived in. And then I think we're going to be working on the entryway to, yeah, right here. We're going to be adding like a table with some clutter and a candle on it, but we're adding some like knives and paper towel roll here into the kitchen. There's not much clutter in here because I didn't want to spend too much on the clutter in the kitchen, because I didn't think there was too much space for it. And then we're kind of working on the exterior, and then I do switch this house to a different lot when I go to landscape it. It's one into Willow Creek, and it's on a 20 by 15, I think, and I like that lot a bit better than this one. I felt like it was too big for the house, so. But you could always switch it to this lot if you don't like the 20 by 15. It is a bit smaller, well, a lot smaller, and I don't think you really extend it or make the house bigger on that lot, but you could always switch it. So yeah, and then here is the entryway. I'm writing like a table and then a picture, and then we're gonna be getting a candle, I think, and all the fun stuff. And then I think that's almost done. We still have quite a bit to go, but yeah, it's pretty fast. I did slow this video down a bit just because this build took me like an hour. It was not long at all, so I was able to keep the speed down and not have it like rapid fast. So I hope it's easier to view now. So yeah, and then we're just getting a mirror in here, and then pretty soon I think we'll be going on to the other lot. But I think we're getting like a trim on here, and then I think that's pretty much it. And then I think we're figuring out the back porch, and then oh yeah, we're figuring out exterior stuff, and then I think we'll be leaving to the next lot. So yeah, and this house is up on the gallery. I don't know if I mentioned this. It's on the gallery if you guys want to go and download it, so you could play with it and stuff. And yeah, so here we are adding the trim to the back porch, and then getting the fence and the stairs and stuff, and then moving to the next slot. So here we are, and then here we are landscaping. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say here we are, but here we are. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna say that? We're landscaping now, and it took me a few tries to get this. That's why there's quite a few cuts there, because I tried, and then plants costed too much, and then I was like out of money. So I tried to go cheaper on the landscaping. So I still think it looks nice, but I did go pretty cheap there and sized up a lot of the plants so they look bigger and filled up more space. So yeah, and then the backyards here, and then I do add some like gravel or like terrain paint, and then have like a little dining area out here. I think it turned out pretty cute. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think it's really cute out there in the back. So yeah, and then we're figuring out the pathway up to the house. There's not much of it because it's pretty close to the sidewalk, but I think it's pretty cute. And then oh yeah, we're adding a painting in here, and then adding the trash can, I think, or the gravel, and then the trash can and the table. I don't know if I'm in the right order, but yeah, so we are getting pretty close to the end of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to go and give this video a like, and consider subscribing to the channel. You could go and follow my Twitter for channel updates and really anything like that on there. And yeah, we're getting very close to the end of it, and we're just figuring out the landscaping still, because I didn't like it. It looked a bit too much in the front, and then I think I fixed it in the back too. But I think that's pretty much it, and we're adding some trees because I realized that there wasn't any trees, so I do fix that right now. And we just get like 2 trees on the lot, I'm pretty sure, and I think that's pretty much it for the rest of this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video I post.
Spin
Bye!
me around and around, turn me upside down. Spin me around and around, let me feel. Spin me again and again, till I'm upside down. Calling again and again, my name. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. Tell me I'm the only one. I've been lost and found. We know. I've been on the ground. I've been high.